evening to you and welcome to NTN Network News tonight. I'm Joseph Johnson. Reading with me from Lagos is Dotun Oguyemi. Two strategic roads infrastructure constructed by the Hope Uzodinma administration in Imo State have been inaugurated. President Muhammadu Buhari, who performed the ceremony virtually, described as gladdening that his administration's policies, as well as the manifesto of the governing APC, greatly influenced the state government's resolve to make a difference. State House correspondent Adamu Sambo reports.
The infrastructure projects, the Assumpta to Hospital Junction Road is the gateway to the south-south from the southeast, while the World Bank Federal Secretariat Road, named after President Muhammadu Buhari, is a major link between the residents of the densely populated area and the rest of Owerri, the state capital. The roads are part of the 46 infrastructure projects embarked upon by Governor Hope Uzodinma in his first year in office, with significant strides made towards their completion.
It might interest Your Excellency to know that under my administration's shared prosperity agenda, the provision of critical infrastructure ranks very high because our people are deeply into commerce and always on the move.
Governor Uzodinma, who takes pride in surmounting the challenges he met on ground and surpassing the expectations of the people, said beyond the 46 roads projects, Imolites are also enjoying a new lease of life in health, education, agriculture, youth empowerment, and rural development sectors. President Muhammadu Buhari, who described the roads as quite symbolic and strategic, commended the Imo State Governor for setting ambitious targets, thereby clearly demonstrating his administration's commitment to the welfare of Imolites.
I am delighted to witness this success story. There is no doubt that they will go a long way in making the life better for the people of Imo State and residents and visitors alike. I urge the Governor to sustain the momentum and accelerate the pace of good governance.
The President congratulated Governor Hope Uzodinma for his tenacity of purpose, which has seen him doing quite a lot, particularly in roads infrastructure.
Thank you very much, and congratulations to the government and people of Imo State for successful 1 year in office. I pray that you will keep the flag flying.
The inauguration of the project is part of the week-long activities marking the first anniversary of the Uzodinma administration in Imo State. From the State House, Adamu Sambo, NTA News.
The chairman of the EFCC, Abdul Rashid Bauer, is reassuring Nigerians that nothing will be left to chance in the renewed drive by the Commission under his watch to rid the country of economic and financial crimes, undermining national development aspirations. Addressing newsmen after a strategic engagement with President Muhammadu Buhari, Mr. Bauer hinted that already financial institutions, especially bankers, have been given 3 months within which to declare their assets. Again, State House correspondent Adamu Sambo has more.
He is happy with what he has heard so far of the reforms that we are making going forward.
During the strategic engagement with President Muhammadu Buhari held behind closed doors, such reform measures aimed at eradicating economic and financial crimes in Nigeria were critically analyzed. President Buhari, who was said to have endorsed the initiatives, mandated the EFCC chairman not to spare anyone in the task of recovering Nigeria's stolen assets from those who abuse trust.
We are going to see a very new EFCC in terms of the way we investigate, the way we prosecute, and the way we are executing our mandate as well. We will do our best to ensure that this country is free of economic and financial crimes. We understood that the tail end of every financial crime is for the criminal to have access to the funds that he or she have illegitimately gotten. And we are worried about the roles of financial institutions. And we hope that all financial institutions, particularly the bankers, will declare their assets as provided for by the law. And that the EFCC, come the 1st of June 2021, We'll be demanding for this declaration of asset forms sealed by the bankers, and for us to see that, of course, the line that we have drawn is fully complied with.
Giving update on the fight against cybercrime, the EFCC chairman said in the last 1 month alone, over 300 cyber criminals have been arrested across the country.
As a young man, I'm appealing to all young Nigerians to desist from this, cybercrime activities. It is bringing bad image to our country. It is also, chasing away a lot of foreign investment that we need. And I call on all parents, guardians, and of course, elders within the society, within the community, to be able to be talking to these, our younger ones, to desist from these, crimes. There is nothing like patting your back to say that go and sin no more. Our laws are not aware of that. It is a crime, it is a crime. Don't cross the line. And as we say in EFCC will get you anywhere, anytime.
This is the second meeting between President Muhammadu Buhari and the new EFCC chairman in the last 2 weeks. From the State House, Adamu Sambu, NTA News.
Strong words there. President Muhammadu Buhari has been conferred with the highest national award of the Republic of Niger by that country's outgoing president, Muhammadu Issoufou. This was when the leader of the neighboring country paid a one-day farewell visit to Nigeria. Here again is Adamu Sambo with a report.
The Nigerian President Muhammadu Issoufou, who came to power in 2011, made impressive accomplishments for his country, winning the prestigious 2020 Mo Ibrahim Prize for achievements in African leadership. He was also applauded for upholding the tenets of democracy, improving the economy of his country, and consolidating the good relations that existed between Nigeria and his country. During the visit, President Buhari and his guests expressed delight that both countries refused to be divided and alienated by the artificial borders imposed by the former colonial powers. President Buhari congratulated his Nigerian counterpart on the successful completion of his second term in office, as well as the people of Niger for the successful conduct of a free, fair, and credible election.
Let me, on behalf of the people of Nigeria, use this auspicious occasion to express our sincere gratitude to you, the line of Daji, and the brotherly people of Niger for a mutually rewarding alliance. We appreciate greatly the undiluted spirit of solidarity you fostered between our two sisterly countries, and your enormous contribution to sub-regional peace and stability in the ECO sub-region and economic integration in Africa through your baby, the African Continental Free Trade Area.
President Buhari also used the opportunity to congratulate Mohamed Bazoum, the president-elect of Niger, whom he believes has all that is required to sustain and build on the remarkable achievements recorded by the outgoing president.
Niger has remained one of the most trusted and reliable neighbors of Nigeria. The socio-economic partnership resulted in the groundbreaking ceremony of a railway project from the northwest of Nigeria to Maradi in Niger, which is in furtherance of regional and continental integration, joint venture, and interstate trade.
President Issoufou, while conferring on President Muhammadu Buhari the Nigerian highest national award, thanked him and indeed all Nigerians for the support he received as leader of his country for 10 years, particularly during his time as chairman of ECOWAS, describing Nigeria as a second home. He said the highest national award of his country was bestowed on President Buhari because of his fraternity, vigor, patriotism, and determination to move Africa forward, starting from the West Coast.
Monsieur le Gouverneur,
on 2nd April, I will hand over power to the elected president. And this will be the first time in our history since 1960, when we were independent, that a democratically elected president passes over the power to another democratically elected president.
President Muhammad Yusufu used the opportunity to formally appreciate the Nigerian leader for naming a major highway in the nation's capital after him. From the State House, Adamu Sambo, NTA News.